In today's video, we're going to be looking at a one-stop shop for all Bitcoin data. Let's do it. Hello traders and welcome to Cryptometer V2. Let's do a quick rundown of what this free site offers. You do have to sign up, but it is free, and how we can trade with this. So the first thing that we see is total buy-sell from spot exchanges. You can see just how much Bitcoin has been traded there. And we can see the total buy and sell from futures exchanges as well. You can see it's 3.2 mil. Oh no, I was wrong. $3.2 billion and $3.17 billion market sold versus market bought. And this is how much Bitcoin. What I like to look at with this site specifically are these two. I don't really like to look at this. It's not really the most helpful. BTC Merged Order Book. So this is, as you can see here, the merged order book of spot exchanges. So this is going to be from just regular Binance, from Bitfinex, from Coinbase Pro, Kraken, Bitstamp, the spot exchanges. We can see actually how many people want to buy versus how many people want to sell. More people want to sell than people want to buy. Typically, looking at spot exchanges order book versus derivatives. Derivatives can be spoofed, can be faked easier because someone can put a 100x, $10 million buy order and then pull it. With spot, you actually have to have that amount of Bitcoin or USD to place a limit order. So it's typically less spoofed, and you can see that more people want to sell. Market pressure is going to show us how many people want to buy and how many people want to sell on derivative exchanges. You can see it's mostly people trying to buy. Now what we can also see is open interest, which we will be talking about soon, and merge volume per hour. So we can see that in the past hour, there was more buying than selling. The price went up, as you can see. And then what we can also see for others is specific exchanges, how much buy-sell volume that they had, and the market buy versus the market sell for each of these exchanges as well. Wow, Bitfinex is like a lot of market buying. Geez. So this kind of data can be really helpful for someone who doesn't really know what to look at. They say, hey, Bennett, should I look at XBT USD data? Should I look at Binance data? Should I look at spot versus derivatives? What do I look at? This is going to give you the ability to really look at all of them at once, to look at spot and also derivatives platforms, and then also look at spot market buys versus market sells, and also look at derivative market buy versus market sells. Another really cool thing that I found from the site is here. Overall open interest from all these exchanges, but that's not what we're talking about. Look at this. This is showing me open interest changes in the last few minutes and really big changes. So let's roll back. We can see whenever there's a large decrease in open interest, typically a reversal occurs. Typically when there's a steady increase in open interest, typically price continues to move in that direction. So you can see any large increase in open interest is typically going to be a large position coming in. Steady increase in open interest means trend will probably continue. And any large decrease, over 2%, 3% maybe, is going to be probably going to be a reversal. We can see that we just had a 1% drop in open interest from FTX. You can use this in a lot of ways. You could screen for this and look for, hey, when do we see large open interest drops across multiple futures exchanges, and then look to counter trade that. Or you could look to even use this in a more sinister way, where you look to find when large increases in open interest occur, and then look for where those positions might get liquidated, where they might break even in the future. If we see a 1.92% increase in overall open interest, or even on FTX, and let's say price goes up, we know that a lot of people had shorted and longed at that price of where price was 60 minutes ago, which means that if price goes back down, it will likely be support because traders like to take break even. You can see the open interest here just steadily increasing. So that is probably going to do it for today's video. I just wanted today's video to be just a quick 5-minute tool overview of Cryptometer V2, some tools that you can use to help you trading live. So short video today, but a video that's definitely more applicable to the general audience. With that, happy trading, and I'll see you guys soon.